안녕하세요. 성경으로 영어 발음 교정하는 성경 발음입니다. 한 단어 한 단어 소리내어 따라하시면 발음이 교정되며 영어 실력 향상에 도움이 됩니다. 오늘은 Genesis chapter 6, 창세기 6장을 같이 읽어보도록 하겠습니다. Then the people, people이 아니라 people. 여기서는 R 글자가 없기 때문에 굴리시면 안 됩니다. Then the people began to multiply on the earth. 알파벳 단어가 A, E, I, O, U로 시작하는 단어가 TH 다음에 오면은 이거는 더가 아니라 D로 발음이 됩니다. The earth and daughters were born to them. Then the people began to multiply on the earth, and daughters were born to them. The sons of God saw the beautiful이 아닙니다. 리을 발음이 없어요. beautiful, saw the beautiful. 여기서 빨리 읽으면 이 티귿 발음이 묵음이 되는데요. 그게 어려우시면 티귿 발음 넣으셔서 발음하셔도 됩니다. beautiful 아니면 beautiful 이렇게 하셔도 돼요. beautiful woman and took any they wanted. 여기도 마찬가지입니다. 빨리 읽으면 무음이 돼요. 여기 티귿 발음이 wanted 이렇게 되거든요. 그렇게 하셔도 되고 아니면 그게 어려우시면 wanted 이렇게 발음하셔도 됩니다. wanted as their wives. The sons of God saw the beautiful woman and took any they wanted as their wives. The sons of God saw the beautiful woman and took any they wanted as their wives. 3절. Then the Lord said, my spirit will not put up with humans for such a long time. For they are only 이게 천천히 하려고 하니까 더 어렵네요. only mortal. 여기도 무음으로 하셔도 되고 티귿 발음도 하셔도 되는데요. mortal 아니면 mortal. 저는 티귿 발음 넣어서 좀 더 쉽게 발음하겠습니다. mortal flesh. Then the Lord said, my spirit will not put up with humans for such a long time, for they are only mortal flesh. In the future, their normal, 말이 아닙니다. 여기는 R 글자가 없기 때문에 여기서도 굴리시면 안 돼요. Normal lifespan will be no more than 120 years. Then the Lord said, My spirit will not put up with humans for such a long time, for they are only mortal flesh. In the future, their normal lifespan will be no more than 120 years. Then the Lord said, My spirit will not put up with humans for such a long time, for they are only mortal flesh. In the future, their normal lifespan will be no more than 120 years. 4절 In those days and for some time after giant Nephilites lived on the earth. 여기는 D죠. The earth. For whenever the sons of God had intercourse with women, they gave birth to children who children이 아니라 여기는 chill 그 다음에 여기 보시면 D랑 R이죠. D랑 R 글자가 조합이 되어 있을 때는 드 발음이 아니라 주에 더 가깝습니다. 주. 그래서 children who became the heroes and 여기는 R 글자가 있기 때문에 여기는 확실하게 발음을 굴려주셔야 돼요. 한국어로 이 단어를 쓰게 되면은 히어로라고 하는데 그 발음이 아닙니다. 이거는 heroes 음절이 두 개예요. heroes and famous 이것도 famous 음절이 네 개가 아니라 음절이 두 개입니다. famous warriors of ancient times. In those days and for some time after, giant Nephilites lived on the earth. For whenever the sons of God had intercourse with women, they gave birth to children who became the heroes and famous warriors of ancient times. 이거를 따로따로 읽게 되면 ancient times 이렇게 되는데요. 빨리 읽게 되면은 이 티귿 발음 여기서 끝나는 거랑 이 다음 티귿 발음이랑 이어서 읽으시면 돼요. 그래서 ancient times 이렇게 됩니다. Famous warriors of ancient times. In those days and for some time after, giant Nephilites lived on the earth. For whenever the sons of God had intercourse with women, they gave birth to children who became the heroes and famous warriors of ancient times. 5절 The Lord observed the 여기는 the죠. 여기 다음 단어가 e로 시작하기 때문에 the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. 여기 이 totally도 빨리 읽게 되면 이 다음 t가 모음이 돼요. totally. 이 단어는 그게 더 발음하기 쉬울 것 같아요. totally evil. 여기도 굴리시면 안 됩니다. The Lord observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. The Lord observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. 6절 So the Lord was sorry. 소리가 아닙니다. sorry. Was sorry. He had ever made them and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. So the Lord was sorry he had ever made them and put them on the earth. 바람 소리로 마무리 해주시면 됩니다. earth. It broke his heart. 하트가 아닙니다. heart. So the Lord was sorry he had ever made them and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. 7절 And the Lord said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. Yes, and I will destroy. 여기서 보시면 이 t랑 r이랑 붙었을 때는 그 발음이 추에 더 가깝습니다. t가 아닙니다. 추에 더 가깝습니다. 그래서 destroy. Every living thing, all the people, the large animals, the small animals, small이 아닙니다. small animals that scurry along the ground, and even the birds of the sky. I am sorry, I ever made them. 8절까지 읽겠습니다. But Noah found favor with the Lord. And the Lord said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. Yes, and I will destroy every living thing, all the people, the large animals, the small animals that scurry along the ground, and even the birds of the sky. I am sorry I ever made them. But Noah found favor with the Lord. And the Lord said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. Yes, and I will destroy every living thing, all the people, the large animals, the small animals that scurry along the ground, and even the birds of the sky. I am sorry I ever made them. But Noah found favor with the Lord. 9절. The story of Noah. The story of Noah. The story of Noah. This is the, 여기는 A로 시작하기 때문에 the 발음입니다. This is the account of Noah and his family. 여기는 리을 발음이 하나도 없어요. 그러므로 family가 아닙니다. family. 밀이 아니에요. 밀이 아니에요. family. Noah was a righteous man, the only blameless person living on earth at the time, and he walked in close fellowship with God. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, the only blameless person living on earth at the time, and he walked in close fellowship with God. Noah was the father of 3 sons. Noah was the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah was the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now God saw that the earth had Now God saw that the earth had become corrupt, and was filled with violence, filled. Now God saw that the earth had become corrupt and was filled with violence. God observed all this corruption in the world, world, 마지막에 살짝 디귿 발음으로 마무리해 주시면 돼요. world가 아니라 world 이렇게 발음이 됩니다. For everyone on earth was corrupt. God observed all this corruption in the world, for everyone on earth was corrupt. So God said to Noah, I have decided to destroy all living creatures. Destroy all living creatures. Destroy all living creatures, for they have filled the earth with violence. Yes, I will wipe them all out. all, 그냥 발음입니다. 여기는 all out, along with the earth. So God said to Noah, I have decided to destroy all living creatures, for they have filled the earth with violence. Yes, I will wipe them all out along with the earth. So God said to Noah, I have decided to destroy all living creatures, for they have filled the earth with violence. Yes, I will wipe them all out along with the earth. 14절 Build a large boat. Build. build가 아니라 build. Build a large boat from cypress wood, and waterproof it with tar inside and out. Then construct. tr 발음은 t가 아니라 q에 더 가깝습니다. q. 그러므로 construct decks and stalls throughout its interior. 한국말로 인테리어라고 하는데요. 영어로 읽으실 때는 꼭 interior 이렇게 발음하시길 바랍니다. interior Build a large boat from cypress wood and waterproof it with tar inside and out. Then construct decks and stalls throughout its interior. 15절 Make the boat 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. 이 450은 450 그냥 보이는 그대로 읽으셔도 되고 아니면 4 다음에 and를 붙여서 읽는 경우도 있는데요. 둘 다 옳은 방식입니다. So 450 이렇게 읽으셔도 되고 아니면 그냥 450 제가 추천해드리는 방식은 그냥 그대로 450 feet long 이렇게 읽으시면 됩니다. Make the boat 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. 16절 Leave an 18-inch opening below the roof all the way 여기서 굴리시면 안 돼요. all이 아닙니다. all the way around the boat. Put the door on the side and build 여기도 발음 굴리시면 안 됩니다. Build three decks. 원래 th가 아주 살짝 발음 소리가 나는데요. three 이렇게 읽는데요. 빨리 읽을 때는 굳이 그게 잘 들리지가 않습니다. 그래서 제가 추천해드리는 그 발음 방식은 그냥 그 바람 소리 없이 three 이렇게 읽으시면 돼요. the도 마찬가지고요. 원래는 the 정확히 하자면 the인데 발음하기가 거기에 너무 집중하면은 문장이 안 나오니까 그냥 the라고 하시면 됩니다. 근데 빨리 읽게 되면은 이게 들리지가 않아요. 차이점이. 그래서 이것도 three decks inside the 이것도 그냥 the 정확한 발음으로 하자고자 하면 the 이렇게 읽어야 되는데 빨리 읽으면은 그게 잘 들리지 않기 때문에 저는 이 방식을 추천드립니다. 그냥 쉽게 the boat lower, middle, and upper lower, middle, and upper 미들이 아니라 middle and upper. Leave an 18-inch opening below the roof all the way around the boat. Put the door on the side and build 3 decks inside the boat, lower, middle, and upper. 17절 Look, I am about to cover the earth with a flood that will destroy every living thing 띵입니다. 그냥 띵. 아까 말씀드렸다시피 ETH도 원래 정확히 발음하자고 하면 thing 이렇게 부드럽게 첫 부분에 바람 소리로 thing 이렇게 발음을 하는데요. 이게 거기에 너무 집중하면은 문장이 이게 잘 안 나오기 때문에 발음하기 힘들어서 그냥 thing으로 하셔도 빨리 읽으면은 그 차이점을 들을 수가 없습니다. 그래서 제가 아까 말씀드렸다시피 그냥 thing 하시면 돼요. thing. That breathes, breathes, breathe 그 다음에 breathes 이렇게 해요. 이게 발음 조금 어렵네요. breathes, breathes. Look, I am about to cover the earth with a flood that will destroy every living thing that breathes. Everything on earth will die. Everything on earth will die. 네, 빨리 읽으면 everything 이렇게 하셔도 돼요. everything, thing, everything. 네, 정확한 발음은 everything인데 빨리 읽으시면은 저기 구분하기가 그렇게 쉽지 않습니다. 네. 그러니까 더 쉬운 발음으로 그냥 everything 하시면 돼요. Everything on earth will die. 이렇게. Everything on earth will die. 18절. But I will confirm, but I will confirm my covenant with you. But I will confirm my covenant with you. So enter the boat, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. But I will confirm my covenant with you. So enter the boat, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. But I will confirm my covenant with you. So enter the boat, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. 19절. Bring a pair of every kind. Bring a pair of every kind of animal. Animal. A male and a female into the boat with you to keep them alive during the flood. Bring a pair of every kind of animal, a male and a female, into the boat with you to keep them alive during the flood. Bring a pair of every kind of animal, a male and a female, into the boat with you to keep them alive during the flood. Pairs of every kind of bird. Pairs of every kind of bird and every kind of animal and every kind of small animal that scurries along the ground will come to you to be kept alive, alive, alive. Pairs of every kind of bird and every kind of animal and every kind of small animal that scurries along the ground will come to you to be kept alive, kept alive. Pairs of every kind of bird and every kind of animal and every kind of small animal that scurries along the ground will come to you to be kept alive. 21절 and be sure and be sure and be sure to take on board enough food for your family, food for your family, and for all the, 여기는 the죠. 다음 단어가 A로 시작하기 때문에 the animals, animals. So Noah did everything exactly as God had commanded him, and be sure to take on board enough food for your family and for all the animals. So Noah did everything exactly as God had commanded him. And be sure to take on board enough food for your family and for all the animals. So Noah did everything exactly as God had commanded him. 많은 도움이 되셨기를 바랍니다. 감사합니다.